I've been on a hunt for a long time for wallpaper books, and I finally got my hands on some, so come along and I will flip through to show you what I found. I'm Carol from Crinkled Path Journals, and it's time for another Thrifty Thursday. So welcome here, Thrifty Thursday fans. I've been looking high and low for a while, inquiring at local businesses, trying to find some wallpaper books, and I just was not having luck. If you had asked me months ago, what is something you wish you could find in the wild? It was wallpaper sample books. And I finally ended up finding some reasonably priced books on Etsy, and I ended up purchasing them from Janice K Studio and Cherokee Girl Supplies on Etsy. Since then, the New England Junk Journaler, Sarah, on YouTube, and New England J Journal on Etsy has posted that she has some books now. So sorry, Sarah, I missed out on yours. And hopefully, if you are looking for one, you can go check out her books that she just posted flip throughs on her channel, and then she has them listed in her Etsy shop. I also know that while it's not a full book, Angela the Traveling Crafter, her Etsy is To Restore You, the number 2, Restore You, the letter U. And she has sample packs where she's cut them out of books. So if you don't want the book and you just want several sheets, then that's a great place to find some wallpaper too. The wallpaper books on Etsy run anywhere from $30 to around $75, depending on size and what they are pricing things at. I was able to find some things very reasonably for the amount of paper, and considering there's something that are pretty rare, even though they are free. If somebody is throwing out expired ones, they're hard to get your hands on. And so I understand needing to charge a decent amount for them because it takes a lot of time to hunt them down. Here's what I got. First, I got this smaller book. Now, one of the things on Etsy is that they don't always flip through the book, and so they'll only show you a few pictures. And so you're not sure what you're going to get exactly. They tell you how many pages and the size, but not necessarily all the prints in it. You can end up ordering a book and they'll show you a couple prints. Then you're stuck with a bunch of plain, just textured papers. I liked that I could actually look up the design online and see the whole collection, and that's part of how I decided on these, plus the pictures they were showing on Etsy. And I really liked this one because I felt like it had some vintage selections, it had some retro looking florals, and some very timeless classic looks. And I love the blues. Love the florals. I can't wait to cut into these. Some fish. Some tropical. Just a really lovely selection of different prints in this one. So while I'm flipping through, I thought maybe I'd ask you to think about, if you are a junk journal hunter who's looking for something that you see other people using in their junk journal, what is the one thing right now that you wish you would come across and find in the wild, as we call it, thrifting or rummaging or coming across somebody giving them away? What would be an item that you are hunting for in the wild right now for junk journaling. I would love to know. For a long time for me, it was vintage sheets, and I actually found a couple. I haven't had much luck finding a lot, and so I ended up buying some pre-cut, and that's in one of my Thrifty Thursdays from a few weeks back that I got some samples of vintage sheets, very nicely washed and pressed. I'm just curious to know what you wish you could find. And then this one is massive. I don't think there's any way I'm going to get this all on the camera. So this one had a very country vibe. I like these tiles and the florals. And then it had a lot of kind of rustic backgrounds. Olive trees, some wine labels. These florals were really cute. And we have pears and apples growing on the same tree. It's a miracle. Or grafted, I guess. Look at these bird cages. Aren't those cute? Got some strawberries, some yellow and leaves, some cactus, and then even the picture of using it in a room is cute. I think these would make really nice backgrounds, but I didn't want a whole book of these. I wanted patterns. So here's some plaid. And then here's that same one with the wine labels repeated with a red in it. There's some stripes and blue, more tile. These are great for backgrounds for photographing things too. Oh, I love the blues. My first kitchen was all this blue and white in the first house we ever had. Some real simple grays. There's some wine boxes. Some more wood grain. Some more birds. Oh, this looks very 70s to me. When my parents moved into their house that was built in the 70s, or no, it was built in the 50s. They moved into it in the 70s, sorry. It was painted gray and all the wallpaper in the kitchen was gray and white. Ooh, look at the pink. Oh, that's cute. More of the mosaic tile. Oh, I love the cows. I think it was one of the reasons I gravitated towards this was I thought they were so cute. I am just really drawn in by farm animals. Oh, look at the strawberries. Some chalkboard looking. Geometric. Ooh, look at the green cows. I didn't see those. This looks like wood grain. Oh, here's the kettles again. Oh, that's cool. That looks like a junk journal digital, doesn't it? Collaged already digitally. There's some rocks. No, Possum Patty, you need some rock wallpaper for your rock journal. And that's it for that one. Now, to top it off, let me try not to whack my camera coming back. To top it off, my husband knew I had been looking for a while. And this is kind of the cream of the crop. I'm very blessed to have a sweet husband who found this for me on eBay for a very reasonable price. It is a wallpaper collection from 1941, Sears, Roebuck and Company. And it opens up like this and like this. Oh, I pulled you in and now I gotta move you out again. And it is a trifold. So this was 6 cents for a roll. This was 14 cents for a roll. And this was 17 cents for a roll. And let me show you. There's directions for putting it on the wall. And then there is the collection of wallpapers. Of kind of a lacy swag, windmills, florals, fruit, sailboats, more florals, so I know as far as copyrights go that these are likely still under copyright because they're only from 1941, unless they let the copyright go at some point. If you know how to research that, that would be helpful. I have some guesses, but I would not want to take the chance of copying it and selling it because it's most likely still under copyright. And then here's the more expensive ones. A whole 14 cents a roll. That's shiny. I love this one. The florals. So cute. This is adorable. Little tea set. Well, you can imagine how pleased I was to see that he had found this and ordered it for me off of eBay. And it's really just hit or miss because they don't come up very often. And then here's our expensive rolls. A whole 17 cents a roll. This one's really cute. The black and white behind. Oh, look, it looks like pom-pom trim or chenille. Tropical. More tropical. Some little ducks. I don't know if you can see that with the glare. There we go. A lot of these look like they were hand stitched or something. That's the look they were going for from far away. Some geraniums. That's cute. The red and green border. And then some leaves. And then this gold one last. Just love this, and the fact that it is entirely intact and still in good condition. I think I will have a very hard time pulling this apart, and so I'm going to just enjoy it for a while before I consider what I might do with it. And I'm going to do a little research about the copyrights for this. I hope you find your sought after item that you have been hunting for somewhere out there in the wild, it's waiting for you. And if you do, make sure you make a Thrifty Thursday video to share it with us. You can go to Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming's channel. She hosts Thrifty Thursday, and you can subscribe to her channel and let her know that you want to make Thrifty Thursday videos, and she'll add you to the list of all the people who make Thrifty Thursday videos so that people can find you as well when you post them. Let's zoom in for one last look at this cover, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.